Hi guys, Stephanie here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the reasons why I am quitting my job as an ESL teacher here in Thailand after 6 very long years. Number one, I started to feel like I was getting stuck here. As a person, as a professional teacher, and as any other human being, we all want to grow in our profession. I kind of got stuck in the cycle of telling myself every year that this year is going to be my last. I'm going to go back to the Philippines and change careers or find another teaching job there. But unfortunately for me, I was just getting stuck in the cycle, and the longer I got stuck here, the harder it was for me to make the decision to really quit and move back to the Philippines or move to another country. So yeah, I feel really stuck at the moment. Secondly, I no longer find meaning in what I'm doing. As a teacher, I try to make fun lesson plans for the kids, but most often than not, I'm not seeing any results. I'm not getting the results that I want. And that for me as a teacher is extremely frustrating. I believe that I'm partly to blame. My best probably isn't good enough. There's probably something wrong with my teaching method, I believe that. But either way, I am partly to blame. And at the same time, I would also partly blame the system. Because the way I see it, it's not about the kids learning anymore. It has become more of a business. They care more about rankings and getting the funds than the kids learning. And because of that, we're creating a bunch of kids who are unmotivated to learn. And especially this thing that I so despise, I'm so sorry, the no-fail policy. You literally cannot fail anybody out here. So kids just go to class for the sake of, just being in the school, being in the class. It hurts to see my effort not go anywhere. That's the second reason. I just feel like I'm doing a disservice to my kids if I do this teaching job for the sake of the paycheck. I don't want to live by paycheck. I want to make a difference. I want to help the kids. I want to serve the kids by teaching them how to learn. However, I am struggling with the system. So, lastly, I struggled in dealing with some of the worst students I have. It has turned me into a monster, into the person that I do not want to become, do not want to be. And I hate myself for that sometimes because, it's just not right. I don't hit kids. There was this incident where I almost hit one of my 6th grade students. I let him stood at the back. He was dissing me in front of the whole class. He was causing a lot of trouble in the class. And no matter what I told him, he wouldn't obey me. So just this one time, I told him to stand at the back, and I was headed right to him with my fists clenched with smoke coming out of my ears. I was about to hit him when the director walked past the classroom and the students were telling me, "Teacher, cha yen yen ka, cha yen yen," which means calm down, calm down. And that moment when I snapped, that was like the turning point of everything. I was like, this is not me. So it's time to quit. It's time to quit. It can't get worse than this. So I have trouble with class management because class management here, I believe, is quite a colossal task. And it's hard to teach a class of 30 to 40 students where you don't get the slightest bit of attention. I try to become a better person, but teaching here has turned me into a monster instead. So yeah, that's really a big factor of why I'm quitting my job as an ESL teacher. So I have come to a realization that ESL teaching is not for every teacher. It takes a special kind of person to really have the heart to continue to teach as an ESL teacher here in Thailand. I have a bunch of friends who have been teachers here for decades now, and I have nothing but admiration and respect for these people. And sometimes I wish that I can have the patience that they have, and the perseverance, the endurance, and all the ends. So yeah, I admire you guys, and I wish nothing but the best for you as you continue to teach ESL here in Thailand. And I'm gonna miss Thailand. It has become a home for me. I love the country. I love the people. I love the convenience that I get here that I don't get in the Philippines. But yeah, this is the end of the line for me. It's time to go home, and again, thank you, Thailand, for giving me the opportunity to serve you, to serve this country through English teaching. Mabuhay and Sawadee ka, Thailand.